Hey guys, it's Sarah. Thank you so much for watching. So today I have an update on the Finish 13 by Halloween Project Pan that I've been doing. This is the second update. So we had our intro in July. Last month was the first update. This is the second update, and then next month, the day before Halloween, we will have the finale. So this has been a really fun group collab that I'm so happy that I've gotten to be a part of. If you haven't already checked out the other ladies who are doing this, all of their channels will be linked down below. It's been so much fun to be a part of this and to kind of do this challenge along with some other really awesome people on YouTube. So I have some really exciting updates this time. Last update I hadn't yet used up any of the products, but this time I have used up 6 things. So I'm really proud of myself. Where do I even begin? Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and start with the things that I have finished because it's the most exciting, so why not just go ahead and talk about it now. I am so excited to finally be done with the Wet n Wild Photofocus concealer. This has taken me forever to go through. I have had this for right around a year now. I've used it pretty much every single day for the last year. It's finally done. I took the stopper out several months ago, and I've been just using it every day. The past couple of months, I've really just had to like scrape around the sides, and I've pretty much finished it. I mean, there's no way to get absolutely every single bit of product out of there, but it's done. It's gotten to the point where it's really hard to even get anything out on the applicator, so I'm done with this. I'm so excited. This concealer is fine. I would say it's just about average. I obviously liked it enough to use it up, but it's not my favorite. It's not something I'd repurchase, but I'm so excited to be done with this. You have no idea. Like, I thought this was almost gone like 6 months ago, and somehow it's just been hanging on for dear life ever since. So it's finally done. Next thing I finished was the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I had this in just a little tiny trial size. This last time in the last update, it was almost gone, and so I pretty much finished it up within like a week after that update. So I'm glad to be done with that as well, just to have another little thing out of my collection. I feel like these little sizes of things, they just kind of clutter up my makeup collection, and so I'm glad to see it go. Another little mini that I used up, I'm excited to have used this up too. The Ulta Beauty Liquid Illuminator in Northern Lights is the shade. This was just a little trial size. In the last update, I wasn't sure how quickly I'd be able to finish this, but what I ended up doing was I just started mixing it in with my body lotion to add just a little bit of glow to that, and that was how I just like knocked it out within like a few days. I did cut it open, I got every last bit out. That's done. I think what I learned is that I'm just not really a cream highlight kind of person. I think I just like powder products a little bit better. They just work a little bit better for me. For some reason, it just seems like a big hassle to use cream products. Maybe one day I'll get there, but that was why I kind of just ended up using this as like a body product instead, because I wanted to use it up and I was kind of just tired of using it on my face, to be honest. I'm done also with the Pixi nail polish in the shade Classy Cocoa. I have it on my nails right now, but it's really chipped. I need to just remove it. And I also have it on my toes. I used this a few more times this past month, and it's gotten to the point, there is like a tiny bit left in the bottom, but it's gotten to the point where the brush doesn't even reach the nail polish anymore, so it's just like not even possible to use. It's also gotten pretty thick and just difficult to work with in general. I see like there is a little bit left that comes out on the brush, but it's just so thick. This is a nail polish that I'm pretty sure I've had for around 4 years now, so it's no surprise that it's pretty much going bad. I feel like I pretty much used the whole thing up because the brush like hardly even reaches the product anymore, so I'm proud of myself on this too. I am glad that I put it in the project pan because I got a lot more uses out of it than I otherwise would have. If I hadn't put it in the project, then I probably never would have used it again, and then it would have just gone bad anyway, so I got a little bit more use out of it. It's a really pretty color. It's like a brown, but it has a really pretty purple tint to it, so it's a really nice like fall nail color, but I'm glad to be done with that. That'll be going into the garbage, well, into my empties bin and then in the garbage. Next thing I finished is the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. I just took the stopper out. There might be just a couple more uses left in this, but it's basically done, as you will see in the close-ups. I mean, I'm very proud of myself for using this up. This it kind of got a little bit gross. Like, it's supposed to be clear, and then it kind of started looking a little bit cloudy. I feel like any kind of lip product like this that has like a doe foot applicator is a little bit unsanitary once you've had it for a while and you've used it a lot, because you're like dipping it onto your lips and then you're putting it back in, and it's just... So I'm glad that I used this up within like a pretty reasonable time frame. I think I've had this since like March of this year, so 6 months I feel like is a pretty good amount of time to like go through a product like this. Really glad that I used that up. I feel really accomplished, so yay. The last thing that is completely done is the Trader Joe's Enrich Moisturizing Face Lotion with Broad Spectrum SPF 15. Really, really nice moisturizer. I just wish it had a higher SPF. Every time I've mentioned that every time, because it disappoints me because I love the product itself. I just prefer to have an SPF of at least 30 on my face every day. So unfortunately, I kind of want to email Trader Joe's and let them know, like, can you please come out with a version of this that has SPF 30? Because I really like the product, I just wish it had a higher SPF. I might email them and just let them know, give them a little nudge. Maybe one day they'll make another version of it with a higher SPF. But other than that, I am happy to have used it up. I started using it like on my neck and my chest and even a little bit on my arms to kind of just use it up a little bit faster. So that's done. Yay. Very excited about that as well. The rest of the products are not finished yet, but they are getting, a lot of them are getting really, really close. I'm feeling so good about this project pan. I feel like I chose a really good selection of products that are realistic to use up within a short time frame, and they're all things that I'm excited to use. So the Anastasia Brow Wiz, this is going really well. I have no problem using this every day. I used it today, just like I have pretty much every day. It's such a nice brow pencil. I really do like it, and so for that reason I've had no problem using it. There's only a little bit left, as you'll see. There's just about that much left, so I definitely think that I'll be able to finish this by the end of October. So today is September 8th, the day that I'm filming this, so I have like over a month and a half left in the project, so I definitely think that this will be done by the end. One thing I'm not sure if this will be done, but I've definitely made some really, really good progress. It's the Ulta Beauty Mattifying Face Primer. This is just a little, again, it's like a little kind of deluxe sample size. I put a lot of smaller sized items in this project because I knew it was kind of a short-term project, and so I wanted to pick things that were realistic. But this is going pretty well. There are some days that I just kind of forget to use this, so it's just a matter of like remembering to use it. I used it today. It's fine. I don't really think it does anything special, but I don't have a problem using it. So I would say I've gone about halfway down the tube now. You can definitely see that I've used up a lot of it since last time. So I'm not sure if I'll completely finish it by the end, but I think I'll definitely get close at least. And that's another example of a product that if I hadn't put it in a project pan, I probably just never would have used it, and it would have just sat in my drawer untouched until it went bad. So I'm happy that I chose this for the project. Another thing that's getting really close is the Red Apple Exfoliator Stick. Thank you to whoever suggested that I put this in my shower, because first of all, it's a lot more effective at actually exfoliating my lips when my lips are a little bit damp already. So there's that, and then also it's just helped me remember to use it. I use it every single day because it's just sitting there in my shower, and so I'm like, oh yeah, like I need to use that. So that's been super helpful. As you can see, it's gone down quite a bit. I think that I should be able to finish that by the end, assuming that I like continue to use it, but it's going right back in my shower after this, and so I'm feeling good about this one. The last makeup product, this is the one thing that I think I probably won't finish, but at least I will have gotten some more use out of it. The e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow in the shade Soiree. I really haven't used it a whole lot. I've used it a little bit on like my lower lash line. I've also used it a lot for like swatching because it's a long story. But I swatched this a lot this month because for my Norvina palette review, I was comparing this to some of the shades in there. So it got some use that way. This is starting to go bad. It's starting to kind of dry out a little bit, so I'm thinking I'll just get as much use out of it as I can until the end of the project, and then I'll probably end up decluttering it after that, but I'm glad that I am getting at least some use out of it. Alright, the last three products are non-makeup. Let's see. So I have the Pacifica Pore Refine Deep Detox Mask. I've been really, really good about using this pretty much every other day. I don't want to use it every day because I don't want to go overboard with it, but every other day has been good. I really can't tell exactly how much is in there, but it feels, I mean, it feels almost empty at this point. It's a really easy mask to use because it's just kind of like a gel texture and it's very easy to rinse off. And it says to leave it on for 5 to 20 minutes, so like even if I only have 5 minutes, I still feel like I can use it. I think I should be able to finish this by the end. I'm not positive, but we'll see. So that's going fairly well. Another skincare product is the Rose Water Facial Toner from Trader Joe's. This is really close to being done. I've been using it as a toner in the morning right after I wash my face. I've also been using it as a setting spray, and then I've been using it to kind of freshen up throughout the day. So it's been getting a lot of use. It's almost done. I was hoping to have it done by this update, but it's not quite there yet. But we are really close. The last thing that we're also really close with is the Trader Joe's Shea Butter and Coconut Oil Hair Mask. I have actually been using this just about every day now because I'm just like, okay, let's get this done. I thought it was going to be done by today, but it's just not. I think there's probably like 2 more uses out of this, if that. I'm planning on cutting it open in the next couple of days just to get out every last bit. But I mean, it's so close. I marked it right there, so there's like barely any left. But I've really enjoyed using this. It smells so good, so I enjoy it every time I use it. So that is it for this update. I am so excited. I feel like I made so much progress this past month, and I'm excited to be like rolling some things out of my collection, just kind of downsizing a little bit. It feels really good to just use things up. I've used up 6 out of the 13 items. That means I have 7 items. 6 plus 7? Yeah, that means I have 7 things left in the project. I'm pretty sure I'll finish all of them. The only 2 that I'm kind of not so sure that I'll completely finish are the e.l.f. eyeshadow and the face primer from Ulta, but I think I should at least, I think I'll get close on the primer, and I think I'll at least make some more progress on the eyeshadow. So either way, I'm feeling really good about this project. Very excited if you can't tell. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you have missed any of my previous updates, I'll leave those linked down below, as well as all the other channels who are part of this collab. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.